channel. Today is cycle day 22 and it is March 12, 2020. So I haven't been on in a little bit, mostly because I've just been taking the estrogen patches and there hasn't been much more to report. So today we are 4 days away from our frozen transfer, and that means that we get to start the PIO. Those I was not looking forward to. That needle is nice and big and goes right in your butt. So that's fun, the muscle in your butt. So we started those this morning. I'm gonna show it to you so you can see bright and early. It was around 5 o'clock in the morning before my husband left for work. It definitely hurts. It doesn't hurt so bad now. I put heat on the area after I put a heating pad, and we did frozen fruit before, just to kind of numb the area. So yeah, I mean, so far so good. They say sometimes you get a little bit of a lump or it's a little bit painful, but fingers crossed, not so much anything so far, but it is only day one. So anyways, I hope you enjoy. I'll show you how it all went down. POI shots start today. There's the medication draw needle, and where is the injection needle? Gonna be fun.
Wait for any amount of seconds.
I don't think so. Just make sure all the oil is in perfect swimming.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So that was the needle that we're taking. I also started the suppositories too. I thought those would be worse. I thought I would have a hard time getting them where they need to go. But actually it's been okay. I just started those yesterday. You know, panty liners are your new best friend, I guess. But other than that, than just being annoying, everything, it seems okay with them. They're relatively easy to use as well. And then other than that, I mean, really, like when you're going through your frozen transfer, there's not as much to report on as the first time when you're on your stems and you're doing needles every day. You're not monitored at the clinic as much. You go in, you know, on your cycle day 4, and then you go in halfway through for them to check your lining, which I did go in for them to check my lining, and you want to hit that 8, and we were at 8.1 or 2, so we were perfect, and that's why we got the green light to continue with all of the other medication. Yeah, and then after that ultrasound to check your lining, the next time you go back in is for your transfer. So our transfer is on Tuesday. It's Friday now, so it's in about 4 days, and it's actually the one thing I am not nervous about. It was the same before the egg retrieval. I was not nervous, I was excited, and so far I feel the exact same way about the retrieval. I feel like, about the transfer, I just feel like it's, you know, it's the time we've been waiting for, and we get to maybe meet our future baby on that day. You never know if it's going to stick or not. I'm sure during the 2-week wait, I'm going to worry about that the whole time. But on that day when I go in, I just want to look up at the ultrasound screen. I want to see them put the egg back in, and I want to really relish in that moment that we made it that far, and that could be my baby, and the moment it met us for the first time, even as a little tiny egg that's so tiny you can barely see it. But that is the cool part of IVF, that you get to know the exact moment you become pregnant, and you get a picture of the cells, and that's like essentially the first picture of your baby if this baby sticks. So there are some benefits to IVF, but I don't know if it's worth all the needles and everything else if you can just do it naturally. So anyways, that's my update. I think what I'm going to do as well is I'll show you guys my protocol on the next video so that you can see what a frozen transfer protocol looks like. It's not too exciting, but I'm sure there's people out there who are about to start the process who would really like to see that. Alright, so for anybody who wants to know, this is kind of what your protocol looks like. It kind of gives you the dates that you go in. As you can see, there's not a lot of time in the clinic. That's when you start your medication, and that's pretty much it. It's a lot shorter than when you're doing the stems. But if anyone's interested, that's what it looks like. Frozen transfer protocol. On Tuesday, I will update you guys with how our transfer went, which is the most exciting part. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll talk to you in a couple of days. Bye.